Good morning. So we are sitting here in a traffic line. I'll turn the camera so you can see here. We're sitting here at this beautiful view, this beautiful mountain in front of us. We're heading to a town called Whittier, and it's in Alaska. And the only way to get to this town is through a tunnel. And the problem with the tunnel, it's only wide enough for basically one direction of traffic at a time. So you drive through the tunnel. The first half of an hour the direction goes one way, then the next half an hour the direction goes the other way, but they do pause in the middle to let a train come through, I think once an hour or twice an hour. So you're sharing the tunnel, it goes one direction, and then you're also sharing the tunnel with the train. So it's going to be an interesting experience. This little remote town was an old military stabilization back in World War II, so they built this town. It's kind of like a port area. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to go through this tunnel, see what it's all about, but it's just been great views. Show us going through the tunnel. I got about a 4-minute wait here, it looks like, until I can get through the tunnel, and we'll see what adventures lead us on the other side. But I figured I'd just share this with you, and we'll see where we end up. Cool. I'll flip around here, and we'll wait until we start moving. While we're waiting, let's take a look at the map here. So this is the map of the whole town, the whole area that we're going to go to. Basically, there's you're coming through a tunnel, and you get into the town, and there's not much else left around there. So looks like we're starting to move now. We'll get you set back up, and we're going to carry on through the tunnel. See what line. We're in line 3, so we got to get we're in line 3, so we got to wait for the other 2 lines to move, and so we'll take you along on the drive through. Life, it's just amazing what I reflect on everything I've been doing the last couple of years, and like I said, there's some good moments, and this is one of them. There's also some bad moments. But when you travel, just like anything in life, not everything's perfect. So Alaska's been a great adventure so far, and looking forward to seeing what else is out there and about. So we're just going to continue waiting in line here, and we'll just wait. We're still waiting in line here, but I'll show you what the scenery looks like. That's the beautiful mountains. It's a sunny day on this side. They always say the weather can change when you get to the other side, so we're gonna see what the weather is when we get to the other side. In front of us, this is all bicycles in front of us here. This is looks like a bicycle tour group. It's from Utah. They probably come up here and they do these road trek tours. Actually, 2 years ago, I looked at doing the guided tours like that. I always thought that would be neat to drive that sponsored vehicle here and just facilitate doing that. I called around, actually got quite a bit of information on it. I just never pulled the trigger on it. I had to go get a med card, and I just didn't follow through with it. But it's still on the list. Still a neat thing to do. But we're getting closer. We got to stay in the center of the tunnel. We got to turn our headlights on. Lights are on. Looks like we got a boat. We definitely got this. Yeah, the back roads. Actually, it's the bike company there. That second vehicle on the left there. That back roads. That's the company that I actually called and basically could have got a job with. I still might do that. That's the thing with life. Is the thing when you travel and you can have a lot of freedom like this, is you just don't know. You just don't know what direction to go sometimes. There's just too many opportunities out there. Well, we're at the red light. Give spacing for the vehicles to go through. Stop and wait for it to turn green. Green's us. So yeah, this is that A-frame structure in front of us that we're heading towards is the tunnel. we are. Like I said, it's a tunnel that shares a train. So that's pretty cool. Sign there saying I'm going 20 miles an hour. Hopefully it picks up in the camera. I did clean the windshield, but I guess you get some reflections. Sorry about that. It's all a learning experience for me. These professional YouTubers have a lot of time and energy. They know how to get all these shots. I'm still working on it. Definitely some uneven terrain here to run on. Don't know. It's like your tires just kind of fall in different grooves here. Hopefully I'm driving in the right sections. Be a terrible place to get a flat. Definitely stop and check all our tires when we get out on the other side. Claustrophobic. I think you'd be a little nervous now. Should have clocked it to see how many miles this is. It's kind of just the way the train tracks are spaced and your tires, they just kind of like you're driving through a car wash, and you know you're in that track that you can only drive in. That's kind of what it feels like. You can swerve a little bit out of the tracks. I'm not sure if you should be in the tracks or not in the tracks, but it's definitely a weird feeling. So yeah, don't know how else to describe that. I believe I'm seeing some daylight at the end straight ahead of me, so we're getting closer. You know, I always think about this when you go through tunnels like this, that earthquakes happen every day everywhere around the world, you know, little earthquakes, big earthquakes, but boy, what a terrible place to be if there was a big earthquake. The chances you take in life, Heck, you can get hit. You can get hit by a car any moment. Never know. Never know when it is. Never know when the end is. Around here, I don't know if you can see me in the old light here, but like I said, I'm just driving down this tunnel. I do see the light coming. I'm gonna flip around so you can see the light right now. Figured I'd flip around. We do see light coming at the end of the tunnel. Boy, that guy that cleaned the windshield didn't do that good of a job. I thought I cleaned it pretty good. I don't see any bugs, but in the camera, you definitely see them. We got light. We got light. Keep left. Sign says keep left when exiting. Probably got to stay off the railroad tracks. Woo-hoo. I see daylight too. I see sunlight. That's what I meant to say. There's the light. There's the daylight. Oh, cool. Wow. Look at that. The other side of the tunnel, it was sunny and gorgeous and nice. And you get on this side of the tunnel and it's fogged in. Well, that was pretty cool. We'll continue a little bit farther here. We got a here telling us that we're just entering Whittier. And we're gonna stop here. Tires are very, very important. Take opportunities to check your tires often. Let's do a little check of the tires here. We always got to make sure they're good. A little bit of the scenery, what it looks like. You know, if you don't check your tires, you don't know. That's all I'm saying. I'm checking them, just feeling to see if they feel hot, see if there's anything spongy or soft. Yeah, there's the start of the exploring through the town. Cool. Well, I'm gonna let you go. We got through the tunnel. That's this video. Now I'm gonna go do some exploring in town. Thanks for coming along. As always, as many people as watch these videos, there's only a couple. But if you get this far and you really want to help me out, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. You know the jazz. But let's go explore this town. But I'm gonna let this video end. Thanks.